weapons core update. Ooh. New guns. Pow, pow, pow. Pew, pew, pew.
Is there new guns?
Weapons core doesn't provide any guns. Weapons core is only the framework that guns are built upon. Like OKI, which hasn't been updated, and Weapons Northwinds, which has. You know, there's a lot of choices out there under weapons core. You know, the framework. The question is finding the ones that, you know, aren't game breaking. Still provide a bit of a challenge.
Do you think this tank needs anti-missile lasers?
I have no idea. What did Scotty say, or did he log? Did Scotty log off?
Yeah. He's been gone for a while.
That lazy bastard.
Nap time. The working man's weekend nap time.
Well, he does need his beauty sleep. So what do you have now besides one big gun and a Sea West?
That's it for the moment. You need to add some Gatlings.
You have no lights in there. Why did you bring in
Why did I bring in what?
Oh no, you have an O2H2 generator on here.
Just so it could take raw ice if we're on the ice fields and need a little boost.
Interesting.
What?
Sure. Got a lot of greebling to do.
Greedling?
Greebling.
Oh.
You know, adding all the decorative stuff.
Well, yeah.
Okay, the back tanks are at 16% and growing. So Kerbal, how's the gold thing going?
Oh, I haven't been up there in a while, but it's pretty good.
Is this an ongoing thing, or should we like concentrate on busting it out right away?
Do you have something that you want to do with that space up there if we get it cleared out? Because if that's the case, then we can just keep going on it. But
well, here's what I was thinking.
Okay.
We have to find a place to build some housing. And Outwit suggested, well, why don't you put it in the center of the base, in the ceiling? And I was like, tell me more. And he goes, well, we could put glass ceilings in. And I was like, go away. You know, because that's not really berthing with a glass ceiling. I mean, so I was thinking we could, because I got to put a staircase up here somehow to get down from this, you know, entrance walkway down to medical. And I was thinking that if we gutted out a bit of a hole up there, because there is a pocket of space in there, could put like a screening area and like leave it at that sort of thing. you know, nothing too elaborate. But then back where the gold is, we could print up a series of housing pods. You know, we could build one, blueprint it, and then print it out and move it into place. You know,
And we slapped FEMA on the side of them, so it looks like FEMA's been providing housing here.
Right.
Says the man who works at a government-controlled lockdown facility where people who don't want to go to the FEMA camps will be sent, apparently.
No.
That's not what people say.
No.
In the next sentence, if they say the word FEMA camp.
No, I don't
Hold
know.
on, what did you say?
About.
Hold on. Gotta adjust my tinfoil a little bit.
Let's see. Instead of being calling steel plates, they should have just called them metal plates, so you could look for metal grids and metal plates at the same time.
We could change that if you want. That's my suggestion. What do you think? Got a better one? Or, I don't have a better one, but that one sucks. Don't do it.
No, I don't have a better one, but that one sounds good to me.
Okay, first rubber
How much
band.
more space do we need to clear out, do you think?
Well, we'd have to build one housing pod and figure out, you know, same thing like we did on Earth. How many people work here? You know, 24, 48, 50? Is it 6 people per pod, 8 or 10? You know, that's going to determine how big, you know, like a pod is out here on this outpost. I guess the first question is, where would you like to put, you know, stuff? Stuff that was, you know, again, decorative, but part of the base kind of thing. Do you like his idea of in the overhead in between the wind turbines?
Well, not particularly, because if we put it up there, we're kind of be blocking the view of our arrivals, aren't we? I mean, unless we put it further down towards the northwest end of the base.
I don't like it because it limits the height and somebody could scrape into it easy. I mean, putting it back there by medical or above medical is we could put the merge blocks on the, you know, the large beams and build them and lift them up and click them into the beams. Something just fell there. You all right there, Owen?
Yep. It's a little heavy.
I think it's too easy to stick them in the rocks up there up top. I mean, we could drill it out and put them on like a ledge or a shelf up there.
Mm-hmm.
Because then we know that if we expand the base out this way to the southwest, you know, they won't be in the way. But if we put them down here on the ground floor, then they're on the ground floor. You can walk to them easier. And do we want pods? Will it look like a trailer park? Or do we want like a permanent, you know?
Okay, come and look.
I'm looking. I just flew through it just a minute ago.
And did you?
Yeah. I was talking to you about the O2H2 generator.
Well, come look now.
Very aerodynamic. Very sleek. Why do you have 3 different cockpits?
Gunners and extra people. You're not just gonna fly out by yourself or drive out by yourself.
So let's discuss all your single points of failure. The CWIS's single point of failure is this one block right here in the front, where the CWIS turret itself actually hangs over because you didn't push the structure back enough to hold it.
Mm-hmm.
So all that has to happen is that block has to get hit, and then the CWIS is out of ammo behind it because it's going to take push damage. It looks like you've done the same thing up here up top. So you've made the angle, like you've covered the back, but you've not made the front big enough.
Mm-hmm.
And then that prevents you from having an armor piece to protect the conveyor system.
There is a full armor block back there. Remember the big railgun is 5x5.
Mm-hmm.
So it does have a heavy armor block in front of the assemblers.
Yeah, but that's also the problem with having armor on an object. You get pass-through damage as the armor gets crumpled.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Well, I mean, the general greebling. I mean, I asked you I mean, I'm not going to argue about the design. I brought it up for you just the other day. You know, when I asked you, so do we need to get like a good heavy size rover tank because it's flat out here. And so, I mean, I'm in favor of the whole concept. It's just a question of, you know, how schnaz are you going for? You know, it's your design. It's not my place to critique your design. My only comments there are my concern about, you know, you taking damage. Like the same issue with Scotty's ship. You saw how easily the 100mm were ineffective because all they did was take that hit and then they were done.
They took quite a lot of hits, but I'll give you that.
And is there then a side piece that slopes up that fits the look you're going for? Or
There's not.
Does that give you a place to put a camera?
Energy low.
Camera.
Or put an LCD with a smiley face on it. You know. So up your gyros.
Only one. There's only one gyro on the whole thing. Let us see here.
So whatever the proctologist was working on, it says job done.
I have no idea what it was even doing.
You have a missile turret that's just under 3 kilometers away.
Missile turret?
Military missile turret. It's 3 kilometers away from the grinder pit.
That would be a good first target for this guy.
So Crowbar, then, my two considerations are up there by the walkway, you know, medical ops screening, admin office sort of thing. He's got CIC over here, you know, and then put a little couple cubbies up there for housing, or put it back where the gold is, you know, a la, you know, mobile home park trailer kind of look.
Yeah, and if it's back there and it looks that way, then it's kind of out of sight, out of mind, isn't it?
Why don't we make him look like Ready Player One style?
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie, Ready Player One. You've never seen it?
I've never heard of it until just you said it.
If you go look up how their housing is, it's just trailers stacked with like metal gridding.
Yeah, sort of like every the low income housing departments in there's a name that goes with Ghost in the Shell. I can't remember it. But like the low income sectors,
Yeah.
in Ghost in the Shell is a lot of corrugated metal housing. I mean, I could go print up and design a corrugated metal housing structure, and we could print off 3 or 4 of them and, you know, just drop them in there. And, you know, because this ain't no beach resort, you know. What's going to look better on your tour video? What is somebody going to look at and go, that looks cool, I want to hook up with that group? They make interesting stuff.
Geodomes.
Well, here's what I could do. I could put really cool housing with a lot of room space, planners, and lighting up top. And then I could put worker trailers down there. For the riff and the RAF.
There you go.
We could put in slightly dim lighting, and there I go. What?
I posted a picture in Discord.
Okay. So that's a picture of
Ready Player One. That's how the houses.
Sector 9. Is it? Is that the movie?
No.
What was the movie set in South Africa?
Sector
where the
9.
Aliens. Is it Sector 9? Yeah.
No.
District 9.
District 9.
District.
District
There
9.
you go.
Yeah. I mean, you want to build a District 9 type housing? We can do that. I mean, all we got to do is put a couple tanks over the various buildings as we put them together, too. Spin them at different locations, put them on a framing structure. It's a very inefficient design, though. I mean, clearly these people didn't coordinate together for an effective and efficient playing community.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they had some money so they could actually plan stuff out.
But the thing is, they have the stuff. They could have started shifting and reorganizing it to make it.
Okay, there we go. 2 Gatlings, 1 on each side.
Mm-hmm.
The 150 and the 30.
And now you're backing out of the base.
Yep.
Do you have a camera, or you're just back straight up?
Third person. Come jump in one of the cockpits.
What, you want to go hunting? I mean, crowbar?
Yeah, I could go along.
Everyone grab food, water, and a little bit of ammo for a gun.
What kind of ammo do you want me to grab?
If you could grab some 30 millimeter, that'd be great.
Okay, here's 18 boxes of it. Have you coordinated your inventory?
No.
What else do you need?
Just some more 30.
Okay.
And some 150. But I'm grabbing that right now. It's some 30. There's a couple storage tanks in here, so, or storage containers, so.
It appears that this CWIS out in front has access to no storage.
That's weird.
I tried to take the rest of the ammo and put it into another can. Didn't have access to any of it.
Can you help me grind down the CWIS?
Yeah, I'm looking down here. Here's the inventory of a welder.
Of a welder?
There's a welder down here.
Oh yeah, there's a welder under the CWIS.
How do you expect that to work?
What do you mean?
Put the welder on backwards. See, you've been playing Edens Wraith too much. Edens Wraith has welder ports on all 5 sides.
Yeah.
The actual welder only has 3. one on the bottom, and then a left right. You have to watch when you place it. Your problem is you don't have the welder properly. So you can leave the CWIS alone, just come down here, tear down the welder, and that will fix your issue. But here's the thing, that actually won't work out. That actually, well, then your hydrogen shouldn't be working either. And you should have nothing going into your cockpit. Yep, turned your hydrogen on and got no burn. Unless there's no hydrogen in the system.
There is.
But yeah, you have to spin your welder. See if I have enough space. Yep. Okay, I am rotating your welder. Your welder is connected to another welder going down. No, going up. So you have two welders here back to back. Both of which are backwards. Although this one's connected to conveyors on the sides. Who built this?
I did. Why? What's up?
I'm just fixing this, and I was hoping it was Scotty, so I could be like, pfft, noob.
It's me and Scotty, but
No, I'm just. All right, let's spin this welder. Okay, there's your welder in the right direction.
Energy low.
Let's get the other welder fixed. All right. I'm gonna drop this ammo on the ground because I have nowhere to put it.
Is your hydrogen engine with charging your batteries?
Yes.
Okay, because I hear it running. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, there's some back batteries that probably aren't fully charged. They're almost fully charged.
Okay. So now we have a problem with this conveyor here that has these engines for lift attached to it.
What's the issue?
Well, they might not work.
Why?
See how you, because we're going to spin this welder around back here. See
I already spun it around.
the second one,
I took it out.
the front one.
I'm just gonna put the back one.
Okay, what are you going to put, a conveyor junction there?
Mm-hmm.
But then you lose the benefit of that second welder. What was
Second welder was only to keep the first welder healed up if it got hit. I can put another. Here, move.
I'm gonna grab some more 30mm and bring for you.
You could put it going left to right. Nope. See, now it's got no connection.
Yeah, it does. It's got one on the bottom. Watch.
No, I'm with you.
I
just-
Yeah, it's good. Let's see here.
All right, let me go grab that ammo and see if I can send it somewhere.
Energy critical.
Now, what size railgun do you have on there, Outwit?
150.
Okay, because there's a couple of rounds at 250 in here in the storage. What else do you have on there besides the CWIS and the railguns?
What was that?
Do you have any 100 bill on there?
No, just 150.
Okay.
150 and 30, and then some regular NATO, and I already have 100 of the NATO.
Okay, and the CWIS is working for me to transfer. So the CWIS has the front CWIS has access to ammo storage. Okay.
Inventory full.
You out here picking up snow?
Yeah, just a bit.
So you only got one CWIS on?
Only one COS. They have issues if they're closer than 10 meters to the next one.
Okay. Oh, that. Okay.
Okay. You guys want to jump in the two top cockpits?
How much ice are you down here looking for?
I'm good now.
Inventory full.
Okay.
Found some in a hole over here. I'll bring it along.
You can just drop it in the containers.
Okay. Will do.
Okay. Let me think here.
But yeah, we could design a trailer, print up 3 or 4 of them, and place them down haphazard on frames.
Industrial cockpit, main cockpit. Okay. You guys in the cockpits?
Yep.
Can you turn off the hydrogens?
If I had access, I could, but I'm access denied.
Okay. What are we taking over?
The
Military
turret is 3
outpost.
kilometers away. That's the closest.
Okay. Does someone want to spin up the 150? Whoa. Freaking 30. Can someone turn off the 30?
That fired right into the armor.
Thank you.
Interesting.
30 is off.
Thank you. We have the Gatlings on the sides to help out. Okay, missile turret is visible if someone's in the 150. Missiles can lock at what distance?
It's shooting already, so
Yeah, that's me.
okay.
You're way too high.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. That's at the bottom of my targeting circle.
So we need to get you on an incline? Stand by.
What was that shot, high or low?
It was high.
Yeah, I saw the first 2 high, but
Just hold on. Get you on a...
I see I'm blocked by the hill.
It's not that way. It's to your left more.
Yeah,
The
there's
one I'm
two
looking at
out.
is blocked by the hill here.
There's
That's the gun
turn,
post.
turn farther to the left.
Oh, sorry.
Farther, farther, farther.
There you go. Oh, okay.
That's
All
per- There you go.
All right, let's see what this does. That is still high. Shooting lower.
Now, what is the blue? Is that the reload or
It's the
recharge?
heat.
These are all high.
The gun heat? No. Oh, there's the reload thing.
Okay, one. There's like no relationship to this.
Yeah, there is. It's usually pretty accurate. Can you hop out for a second? Let me see.
Yeah, hold on, let me try and get one more out of here. Because this is...
Hmm.
Yep. Here, take control.
Boom. Insta shot. Missile turret is down. Is it shooting on its own?
Not me.
Not me.
It is shooting on its own.
Let me hop back in.
It appears that the target is burning or smoking badly.
Yeah, how much are you adjusting? There's still guns on this.
What guns are there?
There's one to the left.
One sec. Oh, can you guys both jump out of your cockpits? I can't drive right now.
I'm out.
Seat with a higher remote. Are you guys both out?
Both out.
Seat with a higher priority?
Hmm.
Oh,
That is a bug we had the other day. The only way to fix it was try and turn off or turn off, take remote control. Change the cockpit settings. Then we waited and we just bounced the server. Let's see if I can control the seat ship. Not me.
Industrial.
Nope.
There we go.
You back?
Yep.
Okay to get in?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
So the
what
missile-
did you use to adjust?
I just fired one shot and then adjusted based off of just, where I last shot. But let me get in closer for you.
She's not coming up as a target for me. Does she have a name or anything on her that you... There she is.
You were saying you saw other,
Alright, she's out.
all the guns?
As far as I can tell, I can't see any others.
It looked like a direct hit.
Can you get the Gatlings off, Crowbar?
Our Gatlins?
Yeah. You still shooting, Jim?
I just
Okay.
blew a hole in the side of it to see if there's any internals.
Yeah, our Gatlings are running now. Okay, thank you.
They're off.
Jim, do you want to kick off the big gun?
To hit what?
No, turn it off. Like,
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ooh, boom.
Okay, it's off.
okay. Expedition crew, go.
Ooh, you put a nice dent in the ramp. Or was that the
I think it was the gun.
Nah, I didn't get the door. Got some
Ooh.
tools here.
Missiles.
Missiles, yeah.
Inventory full.
Whole bunch of tools.
Some ammo.
Yeah, where's our easiest cargo access? Directly
It's
underneath.
directly below, and if you just look up, there's several of them right there.
$10,000 cobalt.
Nice.
some cobalt? Some missiles.
$15,000 iron.
A lot of Gatling ammo. There are still 200 missiles over here. Jeez, 200 missiles. That's so much magnesium.
$248 missiles. Yeah, see, this is the sort of thing that we need a... Well, there's
Need
no-
a.
something that's to be able to bring it in and connect to it to be able to transfer. Because it's...
Well, we can actually, when we get back to the base, we can just go over the, connector in the ground and offload this whole tank.
No, I meant like something smaller that could maneuver in to connect up and grab stuff.
Oh, yeah. A tiny ship that could come off the tank, like a little parasite, and just go inside the building with us, and we could fill it up, and then it could cruise back out. Like that.
I'm not sure. But something that we could, you know, something that's small with connectors on every direction that could, you know, easily grab all this stuff. Because
Basically, a storage tank with some atmospheric engines and a remote control.
I mean, it would be a lot easier to come in here and build 5 or 6 containers than to carry all this stuff out. You know? I mean, 5 or 6 conveyor tubes. I mean, that's the thing we found out when we went to take that ship down the other day. It was, we took out all the parts to build engines, but what we really needed was the parts to repair the tubes so the hydrogen could move around, and then there were parts to do a couple of repairs.
How much of this should we take down? At least the storage containers, right? Almost got all the missiles.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I mean, again, without a salvage ship, and again, a large-sized salvage rover, all this stuff would have transferred out of the cans into the rover.
Yeah.
Here's what you need. You need to push me, pull me. And on the back end, put the grinder ship. because then you could have done your fighting on the front end. Switch to the pull me.
I don't know. This tank's pretty nice. Okay, missiles are gone. Let's
There's
get
200 of them in the ceiling.
No freaking way. Oh,
Yeah,
my
that's what I've
God.
been working on. There was a full can of like almost 300 up here. It's down to 146. There you go.
I was working. Crowbar.
Died.
What shot you?
No, I was.
Where were you?
I'm down in the ground. Can you down? There's a ladder that goes down through a hole there.
Mm-hmm.
And when I fell down there earlier and I shot, but when I was climbing down the ladder, I did.
Ah, they have a sapper proof something.
Inventory full.
But I'm back at base.
Well, we're only 2 kilometers away.
Yeah, I'm on my way out. But could somebody grab my
Yeah,
body?
If
Give
we
me one
grab,
sec,
do
let
you have
me-
the bookmark, or do you need us to leave it till you get closer?
I'm pretty sure I know where you guys are
Inventory
at.
full.
Hey Jim, you give me one sec. I'm just getting down the energy productions, and then we should be able to be good to go down there. You should bring out a little grinder ship. Don't we have one?
Yeah. But it sure doesn't hold much.
Oh yeah.
Crowbar, can you bring my storage truck?
You got a storage truck?
Yeah, it got destroyed on when these 2 assholes left me on Earth alone. I haven't rebuilt it.
Oh no, you're oh fuck me,
Stay to the right,
you
dude.
motherfucker!
Stay to the right.
God damn it, Jim!
Grab a grinder ship on your way out.
I don't have a grinder ship.
How much storage is in this?
Plus, my ship is out there. Whatever killed you must be just like a little interior turret.
Where is my body? There it is. That way.
Ooh. There's a lot of stuff down here. Hydrogen engines. I don't see what killed
Find a chair.
Crowbar though.
There's a survival kit down there.
There's a bed.
Yeah, there's a bed too.
Did you see
Yeah,
where
I
the
don't know if
gun
I'm going to
was?
be able to stop.
Stop.
Yeah. I'm driving out here in John's Rat Patrol thing. Okay, I can stop. Good to know. Okay, she's shut down. Grabbing my bag. There's extra storage in that little vehicle there. hit?
Oh, we just got killed.
Ah, well, what killed you? Ah, what?
If you walk to where we were cutting stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like where all the tanks are, look right here. It's right here. It's under one of these. Look, right here by the tanks. Come up here.
I'm unloading stuff, man. What do you want me to do with it? You want me to try and shoot it, or?
No, I just want you to grind down these plates up here. I'm waiting until you... Why is that? Is it low battery? What?
What?
Over here, Star Pop?
Okay, what do you want?
Okay. Right here, look. Come in here.
Inventory full.
Okay, look. One of these plates is the turret.
Inventory full.
Yee.
Inventory
I think you got it.
full.
Yep, you got it on the first try.
Inventory full.
Another 100 missiles.
God damn, really?
Inventory full.
Survival kit.
Inventory full.
We can just grind it down and rebuild it in the tank.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Did somebody grab my body? Hello?
I have no idea where your body was. I grabbed my body.
The Knight M.
Did you guys see there's like 800 NATO rounds? Those cargo containers?
Yeah, I've been carrying them. We need to build another couple cargo containers on this thing. Just
Yeah, I
take,
know.
You just take where the guy who built this built conveyor tubes everywhere and make them into containers. We got enough parts inside to do it.
We'll just don't even take down the containers. Look, just make more. We'll just make more crates over here. There we go. 3 more containers.
Where'd you put them?
Well, if you just access them through the bottom, you can just kick all your resources in.
No, I understand. I'm just asking where you put them.
Oh, just right next to the other 3 on the left.
Another 260 missiles.
Inventory full.
Another.
Shoot, maybe we need little grinders on the tank.
I know, because you don't like dedicated vehicles.
Nope. Yeah, I'll take all multi-purpose vehicles any day. I don't know if we should call it the tank or the turtle, though, because it is basically a little turtle. Big old heavy armored shell, and then you can just walk right underneath if you're our height.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
And he's 14 missiles at a time is brutal.
I know, you know, we're playing on vanilla. You think someone would up the inventory size just a little.
Inventory full.
I thought it was. Where I'm like 3?
Yeah.
So it's not as small as it could be.
The thing is moving.
I know, I just moved it closer. Shorter trips, right?
There you go.
You guys can technically get in those cockpits and deposit through those cockpits every time.
What would help is all those conveyors were cargo. I'm waiting for this one.
I still see room.
Metal
We still have
crates to
several
display.
empty.
Okay, there's 3 containers online on the left.
You mean the right?
No, I put mine on the left.
So I put mine on the left too, so. Next we're gonna need 6 more on the right. This base had enough stuff we could have, Hey, wait, stop transferring stuff, Jim. We should have just connected up a pipe.
Really?
And just
really?
like,
Really?
oh, now that I think about it, you know. Here, look, I'll get a pipe going.
Okay, you get a pipe gun.
If you want to just stop
No, man.
manually.
No. Let's, there's enough conveyor tubes over here for you to build one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm doing. I almost have one done. Ooh, and there's the hydrogen in this base too.
Okay, so
there we
where are you bringing it out from?
go. Directly underneath. I'll just need to back up the
Energy
rover.
low.
Hold on, you're just... Dude, how do you think you're going to attach to that block?
With a connector.
Okay. Hold on. You need to back up the rover a little bit.
That's what yeah.
Hold on, hold on. You're going too far.
Inventory full.
We don't actually need that far.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Stop where you're. Stop it. Can you increase the strength on your wheels?
I already have. I'm at the highest I can go.
Okay, then stop right there. Stop.
Energy critical.
Make it one lower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Inventory full.
There's No, I meant the one on the base. If
Yeah,
you
no, I just realized that.
Here, hold on. If you back up, we can just raise yours up one. But I mean, it doesn't matter at this point.
There we go. Already done. Just here. Let me get a new gun. Here we go. There you go.
Inventory full.
See, that's too low, but you can always lower your.
Inventory full.
Am I pretty close to it, or do I need to just be a
No,
little
you're
more?
close enough. You just got to lower your. Yeah, stop right there. Lower your strength. Stop right there. Just lower the strength, and you should come down.
Strength.
No energy.
Where's that first aid kit?
Strength is lowered.
Dude, I'm gonna die if I can't find that survival kit.
It's I put it in our ship now. It's in the back, on the left side.
Your health is
Man,
low.
didn't make it.
Ah, fuck. Yeah,
Hopefully.
it's back on the.
All right, I did respawn here though. Yeah, I got caught in the vehicle lowering down.
Oh, sorry.
No, man, it's what we're.
Okay, let's see here. NATO. I don't see the 800 NATO on the grid. I see the missiles, but they're not letting me transfer. Let me see what's wrong with this. Missiles. Oh, no wonder.
What? Looks like you're full everywhere.
No. There we go.
Alright, I got half of them. There's the other half.
Inventory full.
Damn it.
There we go. One left
Yeah, hold on.
and 0 left.
No, hold on. Yeah, don't disconnect or anything.
No, I know.
'Cause we have,
We have all the NATO ammo to pick up too.
Shit, that's the exact fucking opposite of what I wanted to do. Alright, do we have anything else up top?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
There's nothing in these walls. This is just a
Inventory
connector.
full.
So we have everything from up top. I just want to snag this, snag that can and go. Did you set your hydrogen to stockpile?
I have not yet.
If you set your hydrogen to stockpile, that'll let you take all the fuel.
I'm trying to get a couple more cans on the right side built.
Okay, there's one. There's two.
A very prosperous amount of dealing.
If we could, okay, there's three. You'll have to do your numbering or whatever later.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't want to dock up to the base without them.
Oh, if you want to just keep tear everything else down.
Well, you want to take all the,
hydrogen.
no, the light armor. There's still a bunch of stuff on the floor, but, and there's two more containers down here. They might be empty, but still.
Okay,
There's some-
stockpiling. And we're full. Yeah, that's what I'm running through and just...
Because all these parts down here, you could fix up, you know, the rest of the stuff in there, so that's not just
If you just shove it into these cargo containers down here where the hydrogen is, we can pull it in later from the ship.
Yep.
Or I can go pull it in here in a second.
Yeah, I've just been moving them into a final can.
Inventory full.
Crowbar, how's it going?
All right.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Do you have a beacon on that thing?
On...
Something just blew up or exploded next
I
to
know. It was me. On the rover?
Inventory full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the bottom.
Inventory full.
Because here's the parts to make.
A whole beacon.
Yeah.
Inventory.
I just took out the parts for their hydrogen engines. We could actually upgrade to 2 more hydrogen engines. Wanted to.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
All right. There's 571 more NATO cases down here. And it's just,
Okay.
Inventory full.
if you could empty this can.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Okay. Empty and
I
call
got it.
those 2.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Inventory full.
You emptied it out?
Yeah, I already did.
Okay. I called them empty so that we would know what they're called. So as we're pulling from the rover.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory
I want to steal
full.
plates and metal grids.
Inventory full.
Okay, I have to
Inventory
leave like
full.
now. Didn't realize I have to leave for. You guys are good to go, I
We're done.
suppose.
Yeah.
You just need to empty out those.
They're
let's
empty.
see,
Is everything on the
containers.
bottom going? Everything off
They're
the
still
floor?
full, but yeah. Give me 1 sec. Let me empty out those containers.
Okay, I'm grinding the bottom one down.
Give me 1 sec.
It's
You
empty.
still have you still have that nickel. Okay, there you go. They're both empty.
Okay. Leaves you with a hydrogen tank.
Should I do you want me to drive the tank back, or are you gonna drive it back?
No, I'll drive. I came out. I took the rover back out here. You can take the tank back.
Okay.
The rover's already back at base.
You took it back?
Yeah.
You left us? How did you leave us out
didn't
here?
have any food or water.
Oh man, you should have said something.
I
All right. Well,
did.
while
I
you're
said,
driving back, I'll build 2 more
and
storage
Okay.
containers.
Well-
it didn't get picked up, so if they come back, so I don't die. And right now I'm dying anyway because the
Little
old
bit
of
car-
misses.
Strengthen the wheels. Let's go. Back to the base.
Okay. Anything else here we need?
Nah. We pretty much stripped that thing out. I think anything left is pretty low level.
Are we calling that a successful run?
That is a pretty good test run.
say that was very successful.
This thing weighs 1,000,000
1.
and yeah, 1,001.5.
And what did it start out as before we left?
I don't even know, but I'm sure we were at 0.8, like 800,000 pounds.
Well, we've added a ton of cargo containers.
Yep. And each cargo container can weigh 15,000 kilograms.
No, the cargo containers can hold 15,000 liters. Like cargo container 1 weighs it's 18,000. 2 is 39,000. You know,
Oh,
it's
geez.
weight and volume on both. Yeah, here's one 38,000, 5,000. So all these cans have to get labeled before you dock back up to the base. So pick a naming scheme and
I think we should just call them tank. 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 Oh, damn it.
what'd you do?
I hit a little pothole and I hit off the entire front armor.
Oh boy.
Oh, and I killed the front cockpit and everything. But everything else was fine.
Okay, so you know what you got to work on.
You go get me my clothes. Yeah, I know. It's a little heavy though right now, but yeah. Oh well. Where do you want me to park it?
Well, I would say just bring it in more so it's out of the way and then just stop it. I mean, unless you can make it to the other end. If you can make it all the way down there, we could put a floor connector under it.
It has a floor connector under it.
Wait, here's someone's ship or something.
What do you mean?
Is this?
That's what's left of the chop shop.
Oh man, what happened to
Aye.
the chop shop?
Same thing that happened to the one that's crashed over here.
Stupid freaking Gatlings. Their hitboxes are huge. I forgot about that.
Oh wow.
I just killed a Gatling on a on a miner. What? What did I just run over?
Not really a bad thing. It would need to be broken up anyway. But
Gosh, dang it.
stop where you are. It's just
Okay, I need to go
Then
to
go.
work.
Go. When you come back,
Grind off those gatlings, and you guys, there's a floor connector in this thing already. It was designed to actually be connected with that floor over there.
with that floor connector over there. That's fine.
Yeah. And
All
it's even set for the 3 meters, but
Okay.
go. Ew. Have fun with my creation.
Oh man, that is bad. Oh,
Yeah, not that bad. Thanks.
no, I mean, just
Oh yeah.
the damage that it caused, and it wasn't that big a hole, or was it?
No, I dipped into a
Way
hole
back.
and then I hit the entire front on the voxels on the ground. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, and when you got a million kilograms worth
Grams,
of
yeah.
momentum behind you.
yeah, you're not. Yeah, it's not fun. I'll tell you guys that.
All right, take care, Outwit.
All right, Crowbar, what are we doing?
Well, we're doing okay for ice on base right now, or do we still need some more?
Can I show you? If you come over to the big board,
Okay, I'll be there in a sec.
here comes Crowbar. That's him running across the field. Is he going to jump? Is he going to take the stairs? Is he going to climb the ladder? Which is he going to do?
There's a ladder. I know there's some stairs. La, 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 la. Ba-boom. Okay, let's see.
Okay, here you go. Right here.
Oh,
That's 9 tanks of hydrogen.
okay,
So,
but how much ice do we have? Let's see, that's in this one down here.
next one, ingots.
Yeah, ice, there it is. 5 million. Well, we were at 7 almost.
Yeah.
6.8.
We should be using it up to fill up those other tanks.
Yeah.
Where did you see I? Oh, there it is. ICF 5.9. So, are we fixing his ship, his tank here? What are we doing with it? Or are we leaving it? What are we doing?
Well, I already took and I straightened out a little bit of the front end. And I was going to try and put some of the plates back on it.
I was just going to try and get it on the connector.
Oh, well, we can do that.
And to do that, I would need to...
Inventory full.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't move it until the naming was done on everything.
Did he tell you what he wanted the name to be? Or?
He said tank.
Okay.
So, why don't you give it a name of a famous general or something, or something? Because tank is lame. Deserves better than tank. But the connector is already here for it on the piston. So we literally just have to drive it up and it'll be ready to dock.
Inventory full.
And I don't know how many containers you built, but I built like 8 or 9. So it's definitely, it's got a lot of cargo capacity on it now that it didn't have leaving here.
Oh, he's already got it named Tank.
Let's change it. Name it to a famous general. Are there any women generals?
I'm sure there are. I don't know of any, but let's see.
Why don't we call it Sherman? You know, after the cartoon character?
Oh,
And the general and the tank.
all All right, Sherman it is. I was going to go with Storm and Norman, but
Oh, there you go. It follows in line with your other storm named things. Alright, so if you're calling it Storm and Norman, I'm going to change the names of all the cargo containers.
and it went right back to tank.
It did.
Yep.
Well, I can't change it from here. Are you down there in the main cockpit?
I'm up in one of the cockpit. The
No, I
main
think you gotta-
cockpit, this thing.
Oh.
It's part of what got knocked off when he had his little incident.
Let's try it. I can't, doesn't let me change it at all in either cockpit.
Hmm.
Share with all. Tank info. Production. Take grid ownership. Here it is. Storming or storming?
I think it's Stormin with them, you know, like Storm and Norman. Like the, what is it, slang or abbreviation.
Okay. Let's grind down a block. And then fix it.
Inventory full.
Okay, that block is a heavy armor slope 211 base. Heavy armor slope 211 base. Can you stand clear a second?
Sure.
Because it's, yeah, it lets me change the name also, but there it is. Finally took effect. Okay, STORMIN NORMAN.
Yep.
Okay, it's now the Storm and Norman. Can we fit in a large cargo container here, or is it better with the small cargo containers?
I don't know that we can fit a large one. God damn it.
I mean, in this case, I'd be a fan of the small ones because if you lose one, It's just a lot more work to move stuff around.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just wondering if we could fit a large container in here. Because there's almost 20 of them in here. Yeah, 19 containers. He doesn't have a lot of batteries. Looks like he ground them down a couple times to make them.
Hmm.
I see 5 batteries. Okay, so there's 150 millimeter, the Seawis, and then those two guns that got ground down, the Gatling. No, the Gatlings are still there. So he's got four guns. All right, everything's renamed. Do we want to dock it or stay out here undocked until we...
Yeah, I say leave it parked there because he may have some ideas to what he wants to do as far as the repairs. And, well, you know, I try not to, to use other people's stuff.
I hear you. My concern with the naming is I think they think it is like it's just bullshit, and I think rightfully so. You've seen it, and again, every time it comes up, I admit I was wrong because I thought it was like there's no way they wrote a game that would check for names,
Mm-hmm.
And then they haven't, and it's like, wait, well then if you don't check for names, why don't you append the name of the ship after everything or something? But they don't. It's like. So, you're flying over there. How inconvenient is that shuttle hangar right there?
What, the hangar?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. I don't think it is.
Okay.
I'm coming to do some repairs here. I think our welders need some resetting though, because they keep sparking.
Yeah. Well, when you have a good opinion on housing and stuff, remind me what it is if you haven't already told me. Because, I mean, again, I'm looking at this as not just only something to do, but as a fun project. And, if it can get us another NatMe or, like a you or a John kind of person. Because that's the sad part about games like this. You always have to be recruiting because, like Sea of Thieves just, it was on sale. So I picked it up to play with Scotty. There have been people who would literally just see that and go, well, you people aren't playing this game anymore. I'm out of here. And it's like, what? That is not what anyone's... I'm sorry, but, if I sleep with my wife tonight, it doesn't mean I